Since 2007, the Border Management Northern Afghanistan project has worked hard to build the physical and social infrastructure of the Afghan-Tajik border.
We're involved in four main areas. That is construction. We build border crossing points, border outposts, commissariats, barracks for the troops. We're involved in training. We train Afghan border police officers to be better managers and supervisors. We train them in practical skills. We train them in various aspects of education. Thirdly, we're involved in providing equipment. We provide vehicles, radios, computers, office equipment, kitchen equipment, what they need, we provide. And finally, we are involved in creating a better atmosphere for cooperation between Afghanistan and Central Asia. We do this by trying to improve communication and cooperative links.
In the past decade, BOMNAF has constructed over a dozen border outposts, commissariats, and battalion headquarters, as well as border crossing points in Ishkashim, Shugnan, Nusai, and Jumarji Bolo. While the project is based in Dushanbe for security reasons, frequent field missions help to ensure quality control in the border areas in which BOMNAF operates. Though adequate facilities are an important component for border control, border guards also require the necessary equipment to do their jobs. To this end, BOMNAF has provided transport vehicles, detection and communication equipment, and logistical and maintenance support. One of BOMNAF's primary responsibilities is training. Every year, hundreds of border guards are trained in subjects including first aid, disaster risk management, gender equality, and more. Specialists also instruct border officers on how to use their new equipment most effectively. After donating 15 Polaris quad bikes to Afghan border forces, BOMNAF conducted a training session to help Afghan border guards learn the ins and outs of their new vehicle.
ای پروسه که ما را از افغانستان خواستن بر کشور تاجیکستان این موتورسیکل‌ها مختم بسیار به ما مفید است به خصوص به در سرحدات ما به بعضی جای است که از موتور ما استفاده کردن نمیتونیم از این موتورسیکل‌ها استفاده میکنیم
این نقشی را در امر تامین امنیت در حقیقت در سر اسقاط ظرفیت‌های مسلکی سازی پرسنل ما این کمک به سزایی دارد تا اینکه ما دانش مسلکی نآموزیم تا اینکه اینا را ما فرانسیم به تکنیک خود تجهیز یا در حقیقت خود آماده نسازیم ظرفیت سازی نسازیم ما نمیتوانیم در حقیقت در امر تامین امنیت و از بین بردن چالش‌هایی که در فراروی ما واقعی است در حقیقت بر بالای از فائق بیاریم و کامیاب شویم.
Today the weather is perfect. The men are enjoying themselves and they're learning something which is going to enhance the use of the vehicles. It's all well and good for the BOMNAF to supply the vehicles, but the training must follow on. The men know now how to use the machines in all terrains. You can see by the track we have performed here.
Just about, there you go.
While the training sessions convey important information in an academic and hands-on setting, BOMNAF has made an effort to ensure the skill acquisition does not end once the classroom lets out.
Training for us is not simply the educative process of one person or a group of people. It's part of capacity building. And to build capacity, you need to teach the trainers or the instructors of the future so that they can go home and teach their colleagues what we have taught them.
Since 2012, BOMNAF has trained over 1,400 border guards, including 454 in the first two-thirds of 2016. BOMNAF's most recent border construction facility in Mazar al-Sharif aims to further this mission. By November of 2016, the flagship facility will be capable of training over 100 officers at the same time.
The Afghan border police and associated agencies are now better equipped, better trained, better housed than they have ever been. Prior to BOMNAF's existence, most border units on Afghanistan's northern border were housed in mud brick buildings. They had no offices, no computers. Mainly they had no electricity. They certainly had no running water. These days they have as many modern conveniences and communicative devices as we can provide for them.
Finally, BOMNAF works hard to improve cross-border cooperation, both in the economic and security spheres. Training sessions like Operation Building Bridges connect senior Afghan and Tajik military leaders to help the two sides work together to communicate threats.
This border in Afghanistan is vital for the world at large as well as it is for this region. We live in a connected world. Terrorism in one country can affect what happens in many other countries. It is an important place of transit for narcotics, for human smuggling, and for extreme religious activities. So these subjects are important right across the globe, just as well as they are in this region.